Your name
Augusta.
and most enjoyable movie.
Jawan.
Okay, and most disturbing movie.
Uh,
Like scariest.
None.
None. The new None.
Old one.
Old one. Okay. And a movie that changed your perspective towards life. You have learned so many good things.
Pathan.
Pathan. And do you like Hollywood or Bollywood more?
Bollywood.
Bollywood. And a genre that you like the most, like comedy or maybe horror or
Horror.
action.
Horror.
Horror. You like the horror most.
Yeah.
You like Conjuring.
Yeah.
You like Conjuring. Okay. Thank you. Sir, can I ask you some questions?
Oh yeah.
Favorite director.
Quentin Tarantino,
Favorite one of his favorite movie.
Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels.
Okay, that was great.
Yeah.
And favorite director in India.
Oh, I like Rajkumar Hirani. I think he's brilliant. He makes land, but for his last film, that was a disaster. But otherwise, he makes good films. Yeah, Rajkumar Hirani. for
He
sure.
was disaster.
I don't think I've not seen it yet, but what reviews I've heard are mixed. 90% of them say it's bad. 10% are still sticking by it.
Yeah, I have seen it. It is a meaningful cinema.
It is meaningful cinema.
Yeah,
Good.
I watched it. And what do you think lacking in Indian cinema? Where should put more focus quality into what kind of a genre?
Essentially, what is lacking is content. We don't have ingenuine content. So if they focus on ingenuine content, I think that would take the cinema to the next level. It's more our Bollywood is driven more on commercial cinema. Which is good for what it works for, but it needs more meaningful and content-driven cinema.
Right, that was a great answer. And one final question: a movie that made you cry.
Any emotional scene makes me cry, bro.
Okay, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Thank you. Most enjoyable movie.
One Day. I think, we were just talking about it. One Day by Anne Hathaway.
Okay, that
Yeah.
was a great watch. And most disturbing movie.
Most disturbing. I think
सोचते नहीं ना उसके बारे में हम disturbing होगी वो.
Scariest movie.
Not really. I'm not into like scary.
I think most
Romantic movie.
Oh, One Day.
One Day.
We were just discussing that we cried our asses off watching that movie, and
So it is one movie that made you cry.
Yeah. I
a
think
lot of
it's
movies make me cry, but that was also that made me cry.
Like
a
The
lot.
Notebook,
Oh,
The Notebook. Yeah.
all-time favorite.
All time.
And do you like Hollywood or Bollywood more?
Mostly Hollywood.
Yeah.
Bollywood is also good. Yeah. But
And where we should put more focus on what kind of a genre in Indian cinema industry?
I think Animal was good. So something like that, something that challenges the society in terms of how to take cinema, take it seriously or take it just for entertainment. I think that was a very good watch. What else?
And a movie that changed your perspective towards life in some sort of way.
Karwa. Irfan Khan.
Irfan Khan.
Yeah. I love that movie. I till today would go. That movie, Piku.
Piku
These
are light watch, but they change your perception as well. But they are not very heavy on you, but they kind of let you think about small moments in life.
And also very relatable because these are Indian movies. So there is something that's get you because we are living in India after all. So you wanna relate to someone that.
So you must have watched The Intern.
The Intern, yes.
So reportedly, Deepika and Amitabh is making the remake of Return in Bollywood.
I think it'll be a good watch. I think it'll be a very good watch because I think everyone loves The Intern, not just us. I think it's the world favorite
wholesome entertainment.
movie. And I think if Bollywood can really get that in their cinema, I think it'll be a very good watch. Like Piku maybe.
Yeah. It's a all generational thing also. It
Yeah.
involves someone that's really way too older and also someone that's way too young and getting them together, and there's a possibility that we can understand each other. There is some ground, you have to just figure it out kind of thing. So I think that's definitely.
And actor or director that you want to go out with for a dinner.
Irfan Khan's not here, yeah. I don't know. I think I've watched a lot of his interviews and everything. The calmness that he has, or even Dulquer Salman. Actually, for
Dulquer
that
Salman.
reason,
Yes, I
Same.
think yes.
yeah. For some reason, it's just about being grounded.
He's very graceful as well.
Yeah,
Very
and after
graceful,
being like I am from South India. I know how big a deal Dulquer Salman is. But every time I've seen him somewhere, I'm like, my God, this person's so grounded. I need that.
Recently, I've been hearing a lot about Shah Rukh Khan also.
Yeah.
Being a very graceful and very polite person in some ways. So I think I would love to have a dinner with him and like actually know his personality as such, not as an actor but as a person. But I think it'll be a good thing to have him.
And a favorite fictional character from a TV show or movies,
God.
like Thomas Shelby from Peaky Blinders,
Oh.
or
Yeah, I think he's a very, very good. I think I think,
Harvey Specter, maybe from Suits.
Yeah. It's something that I've been relating to myself like forever, and I'm like, someday I'll be like,
Which
world
actor?
is this, I am this kind of Harvey Specter.
Harvey Specter.
Yeah, and also even very small thing like even being like a Leonard for someone. It's a very weird thing, but being a good friend, yeah, it's a really big deal. I'm annoyed with like having those kind of people, but I'm still friends with them. So I love like very, very small things, kind of like, get a, like relate to me. Like I'm like, okay, yeah, no, if not anything, I'm a good friend.
You're from Kerala.
I'm from Bangalore.
You're from Bangalore. So KGF is from.
Yeah, from Karnataka. It's our production. Yeah. It's a really good. Like I would like for an animal also. For that sake, it's a South Indian director.
Right.
You have to assume it to be a entertainment. You can't be like, ये कैसे कर रहा है? हम दिल्ली में ऐसे कैसे हो रहा है? And I'm like, guys, it's an entertainment. तुम
Yeah.
है ना literal मत जाओ कि.
I think आजकल का a lot of people have taken the cinema very seriously. I think it's just for entertainment. Let's just go with it. Let's not take it to our real life. Just go enjoy a movie 3 hours and then just get over it. I think entertainment के लिए बनती है movies. Let's just take it that way. I guess.
Sure. Thank you for your time. We can do a podcast.
Yeah, we can.
Okay,
actually.
thank
We
you.
both are very capable of it, by the way. You don't know.
But
us.
what about you? Like, what about you guys? What
What's
are
your
you?
channel?
So our channel's name is New Kid Studio. I've just started recently.
Okay.
So I'm just taking the perspective of young crowd about Indian cinema, or maybe from a different age group on Hollywood or Bollywood, what we lack in our film industry. So
So mostly cinema only.
yeah, it is related to cinema. Okay, our most enjoyable movie that you have watched in Hollywood or maybe Bollywood?
I don't know about the enjoyable, but my favorite is Dear Zindagi.
Dear Zindagi. Okay, great. Most disturbing movie?
The one which came recently. Sorry? Okay.
Animal.
Animal.
Okay, and a movie that made you cry?
Bagban.
Bhagwan.
90s movie.
Okay. A movie that blew your mind?
Pink.
Pink. Most scariest movie?
I watched it recently. Oppenheimer. No, that's okay.
Scariest? Daravni movie?
नहीं नहीं
Like Conjuring.
Conjuring, exactly. I just seen the first part of it.
Okay. A movie that changed your perspective towards life in any sort of manner.
I'll have to think about it.
Like Three Idiots, PK.
PK.
Okay. If you had this opportunity to have a dinner with some buddy from the Bollywood or Hollywood, it could be any director or actor,
Okay.
who do you want to go out with?
It would be Shah Rukh Khan.
Shah Rukh Khan.
Yeah. I
Okay.
don't like his movies much, but I like his personality, the way
Off-screen.
he talks and his interviews. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. And do you watch movies at home or at theater?
Both.
You like? It's okay.
Yeah.
And your favorite theater in Gurgaon?
I've just recently moved in here, so haven't seen a movie yet. Just been a week.
Okay, that's great. And a genre that India should put more focus on?
Horror.
Horror.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Thank
We
you for your
definitely
time.
can't match up to the Hollywood in that.
Okay. And whether you like Hollywood or Bollywood, which do you think is better?
Bollywood.
Bollywood.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Your name?
Sahil.
Most enjoyable movie?
In the recent past, I think Oppenheimer.
Okay. And
And before that, I think it was Maverick, Top Gun Maverick.
oh, that's a great watch. And your favorite director?
There are lots, but I think Christopher Nolan currently.
And do you live in Gurgaon?
I live in Gurgaon.
Your favorite theater?
I think from a convenience point of view, maybe Mega Mall because I live close to it. But otherwise, I think the IMAX at Ambience Mall.
Okay, Ambience is one of the finest mall. And last question, scariest movie?
If you haven't watched Ghost and the Darkness, you should watch Ghost and the Darkness. It's a story about two man-eating lions from Savo in Africa.
Okay, thank you for your time, I appreciate it. Your name?
Siddharth.
Okay, and most enjoyable movie?
Fight Club. It's a Hollywood movie.
You like Hollywood more than Bollywood?
I like Hollywood more because the plot in Bollywood movies are quite repetitive.
Okay. And most disturbing movie?
I don't think I've ever seen any disturbing movies because I prefer comedy movies actually.
Favorite comedy movie?
Favorite comedy movie? I would say Grown Ups.
Grown Ups.
The series. Both of them were quite funny.
By Adam Sandler?
Yeah.
Okay. You like Adam Sandler?
Yeah, he's quite funny.
Okay. And a movie that made you cry?
I would say Big Hero 6 because
Hero 6.
I watched it when I was quite young. So when the main character, he passed away at the end, so that made me cry.
And scariest movie of all time?
I forgot the name of the movie, but it was basically about how two young children go to their grandparents' home. They hadn't visited them in a long time. So the people who were living there were not actually their grandparents and they were somebody else.
Great. A movie that changed your perspective towards life in some sort of a way?
I would say Fight Club only because
Okay.
I think that the movie basically it just taught me about how to deal with things, I would say. So
No worries. A movie that you consider a masterpiece?
American Psycho.
American Psycho?
Yeah.
Okay. Christian Bale
Yeah,
is
true.
one of the finest actors.
For sure.
And if you have this opportunity to go out dinner with some director or actor, who could it be?
I would go out with Adam Sandler only because I think that he's one of the funniest guys in the industry.
You must have watched You Don't Mess with the Zuhan.
Yeah, I think so. I don't remember, but the name seems quite familiar.
Okay. And do you live in Gurgaon?
Yeah.
Favorite theater in Gurgaon?
I would say either the one in Ambience or the one in Worldmark, PVR only.
And what do you think about Indian cinema, where we should put our focus on to provide, or what kind of genre we should put more quality?
I feel like Indian cinemas are pretty good, and I see that 4D is being integrated in more places, which is a nice thing because they weren't very common in Gurgaon a few years back, but now they're there almost everywhere.
Okay, thank you for your time.
No worries.
I appreciate it.